10th CBSE Chemistry, Chapter Carbon and its Compounds. In this video, you will learn about catenation and tetravalency and also about hydrocarbons. Carbon has two important properties, catenation and tetravalency. Catenation is also called as self-linking. This is because catenation is the property of carbons to bond with other carbon atoms forming long chain of molecules. Now observe here, each carbon atom is linked to the other carbon atom forming long chain. This property of carbon is called catenation. The bond formed between the two carbon atoms here is nothing but the covalent bonds. And we already know that covalent bonds are very strong bonds. When carbon-carbon combines forming long chains, there are three different kinds of structures formed. Straight chain, when the carbon-carbon bonds are in a straight chain. The second is the branched chain, when the carbon-carbon chain branches in some places. This is branched chain. And the third structure formed can be a ring. Here you observe the carbon atoms are linked to one another in the form of rings, or this is also called as closed structure. So catenation results in the formation of three different kinds of chains: straight chain, branched chain, or a closed ring structure. Another important property of carbon is the tetravalency. It simply means that the valency of carbon is 4. In turn, this means that carbon can form 4 bonds with other carbon atoms or different atoms. Due to its large valency, which is 4, carbon can form bonds with a large number of atoms like oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, chlorine, sulfur, and so many others. Because of all this, carbon leads to the formation of organic compounds. There are different kinds of organic compounds, like for example, alcohols, ketones, aldehydes, carboxylic acids, and hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons, as the name itself suggests, they are the compounds which contain hydrogen and carbon. Hydrocarbons are in turn two types: saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbons. Let us now study more about saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbons. In this video, you learned catenation and tetravalency of carbon and also about hydrocarbons.